Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses the zone. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Look at the stop to first, in there safely.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
One down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Braves strand 1. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Spencer Strider. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Turner now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Strider deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swings through that.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And Schwarber strikes out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a ground ball. Boom. Goes on to first and quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Sean Murphy. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Check swing, called strike. To the right side, stop. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down.
Batting six, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This splits between April and May there. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. That one almost got him. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seven, left fielder,
Now batting Max Kepler. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
That's the ball.
That one misses. 3-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Nick Allen getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Two and two. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castellanos sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to stop for 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, so digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a 1-1. Fastball is outside. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Acuna moving back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This is Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's Trey Turner. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Austin Riley at the plate. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Here's a 1-1. That's down and in. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Ozuna is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here is Matt Olson. Here's the pitch to Olson. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So Ozzy Albies now gets a chance with two gone.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzy Albies. That's off the mark. Ball 2. Olson off of first with 2 away. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. Eli White in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Line, and that's a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases all loaded up. White digs in now. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Braves will strand 3. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Pitch misses inside. And now 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runner at first with no outs here. Nasty pitch right there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. He goes down looking. And here comes Alec Bohm. His home and away splits there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a change being made at first base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Johan Rojas. Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. We played 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael Harris II. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Nick Allen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fought off foul. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Go ahead run on base. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Now got him swinging. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Picks over and he breaks for second. Tag and they cut down the go-ahead run at second. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And the Braves go down quietly. Still no score. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Dylan Lee. 25th appearance of the year for him. That'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Edmundo Sosa.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Trying to send this to extra innings. Base knock center field.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. White under it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. No score. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jordan Romano.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been...
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's Riley now. To third, boom. Slings it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Way high. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Max Lazar, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Man at second. Turner with the throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, Matt Olson. Pitch misses there. 2-1. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings. In there at the knees. And now 2-2. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. His 2nd homer this series, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 3-1 is on the way, and it's fouled away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jordan Romano will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Christopher Sanchez on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's Murphy now. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. And he grounds one back up the middle. Whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. Now, Billy, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Kyle Schwarber in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
The Phils down to their final strike. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 1-2 here. On the ground right side. Albies on to first. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.